Okay. So welcome on this episode of the podcast, Jacob.
Special guest Jacob.
Our friend.
I thought it was Paul.
We can't do this. It's not funny.
Oh, okay, sorry. I try every time.
You do that every time you have a guest?
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
but
Paul disappeared into the ether. We don't know if we'll ever see him again.
if anybody's seen Paul, let us know, because we're trying to, we're getting some searches out. We're putting some helicopters. We've been, walking the streets trying to find him.
If you see Paul's face on a milk carton, don't be surprised.
yeah.
Or a wanted poster.
Or a wanted poster.
Or, some hay bales.
Or also if you see him at the fair, also don't be surprised.
yeah. Oh, man. So have you guys heard about this Lil Nas X trial?
No,
Just what you sent.
just what you sent.
Okay,
And I
so-
didn't read it
Absolutely
intentionally
zero
because I
clue
want to be
about any of it.
surprised.
Okay, so you know how he put out the Nike shoes that had, the blood drop in them?
Yeah, I didn't think that didn't sound legal.
See, okay, I was like, I don't know what the laws
you gotta
are.
explain it to Jacob. He doesn't know.
Oh, basically, he put a pair of shoes out, and they had a small drop of human blood in them, and a sealed thing where you could see it. And you know what? I'll pull up the shoes real quick, but so he put them out, and then Nike is trying to sue him, for I need to put shoes. They're trying to sue him apparently for saying that it's bad for their brand or whatever. And then they're out of 666 pairs, and then they have the little pentagram right there and stuff. They have, where is the picture of the blood drop? Okay, I'm not seeing a picture of it. Yeah, but anyways, so they're trying to sue him and this and that, and it is Nike, so obviously they have a crazy legal team, but at the same time, it's a very normal thing. Yeah, it says contains 60cc ink and 1 drop of human blood. Anyways, but it's a very normal thing for people to buy Nikes, alter them, and then sell them. That's perfectly legal. Everybody does that. So I don't know how much legal ground there is for them to be oh, you can alter them. You just can't do this one thing. Because it's also not I don't know. Maybe they'll try to say that it's harmful. But even then, I don't know if there's a legal precedent that says, oh, that's defiling the brand.
Yeah, it doesn't really sound like. I mean, maybe there's some really intricate legal loophole that because he's famous or has a certain amount of influence, but I don't think that would have an effect. I don't think there really would be any civil legal repercussions for Lil Nas X on that front. I don't think Nike has grounds for it. I'm just wondering, where'd you get the blood from?
Dude, I know. I'm so curious. Yeah.
The fact that they specify that it's human blood. I'm
yeah, they say.
Where'd the blood come from? How was it obtained? That's more of the legal question I was thinking of.
I feel there's two things. Either one, it's his blood, and he was just draining it off over time to put in these shoes, or...
I mean, if it's only 1 drop for 666 pairs.
Yeah, or it's
or they
a
lied,
big...
Yeah,
or it's a big publicity thing, and then in the court docs, it comes out that, oh, it was just, pig blood. But, makes for, a pretty, hot point to say, oh, yeah, it's human blood. So,
yeah.
I don't know. But again, I'm kind of curious.
I got the serial killer 12s. Let's go.
Did he, just buy all the shoes and then make it? Or did he have, a little deal with Nike?
I think he, bought the shoes and did it.
He had
to
to have bought them. There's no way Nike would have let him do that.
Which, again, yeah. And the thing is, too, so either he bought them and did it himself, which is, a very normal thing. Everybody does that. Mm-hmm. Everybody, alters Nikes and resells them.
Yeah.
Or if they did collaborate with him, it's well, why'd you co-sign it?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So then either way they don't have, because it's you make the final okay.
Yeah. So I don't know exactly what they're suing him for. Okay, here, I'll go to the Rolling Stone article. Yeah. Let's see. Oh wow. He released a new teaser for his next song, Industry Baby, in which he finds himself on trial in a spoof of the recent. Okay, sick. Okay, so they're just talking about the music video. Okay, well, what the fuck? I want to know about the real track.
Well, I just got this thing and that said, I just found this thing that says they ended the lawsuit.
Oh, they did. Okay. So, okay, that makes sense.
And it says that the shoes are going to be recalled.
Oh,
so if they're being recalled, then I think it was just he partnered with them.
Yeah, they probably settled. They probably just like talked about it, and he was like, "Well, I don't want to get sued, so whatever." They probably just settled. Okay, so whatever. It probably just got settled, and it's over now.
I wonder how much he's gonna sell those for.
Well, okay. What I think is, so they're gonna get recalled, right? But that doesn't mean that they're not going to be out there somewhere. So is there going to be just like random pairs of those shoes popping up selling for like $30,000?
Probably.
Or are they going to destroy them so that can't happen? But I feel like somebody's going to probably get like, it's going to be like the Marty McFly Nikes that now you find them and they're like $30,000 because like they're just nowhere.
Yeah.
I don't think they'll be that drastic, but
No, they could, dude. I'm telling. Have you seen what the Marty McFly ones go for?
no, I'm saying the Marty McFly ones are like more.
Oh yeah. But I mean, I don't know. It's so hard to say with like the whole sneakerhead culture. Like, I don't know. It just depends. And it's like, I don't know. Maybe they could.
Oh.
I don't know. It's so hard to say.
So I looked it up. Nike doesn't have involvement with the shoes.
Oh, okay, yeah. So he just bought them.
So he just bought them and then redid them. So yeah, they definitely have no legal ground to. I mean, I don't know. I guess because they're just so rich and they have such good lawyers, they probably could just pull some bullshit.
Yeah.
And be like, you owe us for this random thing. But I mean, it doesn't seem like logically they should have any ground to be able to do anything in a civil court.
Probably not. And they probably just talked about it with him and were like, hey, we'll give you a certain amount of money just to cover some of the costs, and then you'll settle and not sell the shoes, and we'll just settle it now. Because he was probably also like, well, I don't want to spend a year and a half in court and like waste all this money on lawyers.
Right,
just
he would probably just settle.
Yeah, exactly. It's probably what happened. So, whatever. I was hoping that it would actually go to trial, but,
Yeah. But speaking of, Lil Nas X being like a star, he's a music guy. There was the All-Star game for MLB. They had their celebrity softball game.
Yeah?
Dude, MLB put out this video. It's so funny.
Wait,
it was
I have one question.
What's up?
So is it just like celebrities playing or like what
Yeah,
is
it's a bunch of like
So it
actors
was-
and shit like that.
Yeah.
Just playing
So it was
in
just
the game.
celebrities. So it was one of the events for the MLB All-Star game.
That's the one where DK Metcalf struck out. Huh?
Yeah, so
Four
that's what I
times, right?
MLB posted a video on their social media, and it was DK Metcalf striking out, like trying to hit a homer, and then right after it shows JoJo from Dance Moms. JoJo with the
It's
bobo.
Cody's favorite TV show.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Is that what we talked about the other day?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then
Okay.
she was in the celebrity softball game, and right after DK Metcalf struck out, she came up and hit a double.
Was that the one that was really mean to her kid? Or was that somebody else on the show?
No.
They're
So
all mean to their
JoJo's
kids.
one of the daughters.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember her mom's name, but no, that wasn't the one. That was not the one. But it was just super funny.
She did get kicked out of the show, right? Or off that.
She left because
coach.
well, yeah, that, and like she just ended up like she got their job offers and became like super famous.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, hence why she's at the Celebrity All-Star.
She's big
game.
on YouTube too, huh?
Yeah, she's big on YouTube, TikTok, social media. Like she's big everywhere.
The comments on the video so funny.
I know. But and then it's Mark Jeremy. That's some news. But anyways,
Cut.
nothing. I just got some insider information that we're gonna abuse, but it's pretty funny. But no, it's like obviously she's pretty big because she was in the Celebrity All-Star game. But then another thing I want to talk about on the All-Star game is they had the home run derby. It was Shohei Ohtani, Pete Alonso. Why am I blanking on who the other two guys were? Anyways, that's like they were in it.
The guy from the Nationals, right?
Yeah. What
Pete
was his
Rose?
name? No, not Pete Rose.
Sojo. I forgot his name.
Something like that. But anyways, the main thing I want to talk about is like Pete Alonso won it. There's not really a big surprise there. But then Shohei Ohtani with his winnings, or not winnings, but like he got like what was it, like 50,000
It
or
was something like
it was
that.
like some like
Wow.
tens of thousands of dollars.
It was
for,
from his jersey, his
yeah,
All-Star jersey.
for competing in it.
Oh.
And then all the money he got from that, he plays for the Angels. All the money he got from that, he gave to all the guys that run Angel Stadium. So all like the stadium workers and field guys and like everyone in there, he gave them all that money.
Interesting.
I know. So I was like,
Wow.
that's super cool.
Yeah, they all got like 6,000 each.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And then the All-Star game was pretty fun to watch.
Yeah.
I mean, it was kind of like, it was an All-Star game because you could tell they were kind of just chilling.
Yeah.
But it was still fun. I like watching that MLB All-Star game over like
NFL.
over the Pro Bowl and stuff like
yeah,
that
it's
because
so
like they can
bad.
actually play the game and not be like, well, I don't want to get hurt. Because like you can play baseball pretty all out without risk of injury. It's just like, hey, we're not going to head first slide or like really dig any triples or anything like that. But other than that, you're just playing the game. So it's pretty fun to watch.
I've never watched that. I've never watched Pro Bowl. I just don't like. This is all so new.
Well, you
to me.
shouldn't watch the Pro Bowl.
No, it's terrible.
Yeah.
No one
I mean,
tries.
Unless Sean Taylor's playing and he just smashes a punter. Then it's awesome. Rest in peace.
Only reason why he's famous.
Only reason. Forget him being one of the best safeties in the NFL during his
No,
time.
I'm just kidding.
Jeez.
No, but that was like the one time I enjoyed it. And then now they don't even do like, they need to bring back like the skills challenges and stuff.
I don't know why they got rid of that.
Dude, that was the best part. I loved watching those, and then I just wouldn't watch it. They honestly should just get rid of the game, or just make it like a 7-on-7 like flag football game, and then just have all the.
Or do it after the season, so they actually try.
I
a little
still
bit
think
more.
it'd be the same thing because they still don't want to get hurt for next season.
Yeah, but they have a longer time.
Yeah.
Well, and also, so like the people that are playing in the Super Bowl or playoffs could play.
Yeah. I mean, I just would like to see it like forget the Pro Bowl, like forget the whole game, like do the 7-on-7 thing, like something where it's not as bad, and then just go all in on like the skills challenges and all those different types of events because people like watching that way more than they like watching the Pro Bowl.
Yeah.
Like whenever you have like when they did the dodgeball tournament and they did like the accuracy, like the quarterbacks accuracy, and like all those were so fun to watch. And then you watch the Pro Bowl and it's like, dude, this is a snooze fest.
The little course that they do.
Yeah, the little like with
The team challenge.
Yeah, the team challenge.
The
where
team
they have,
challenge.
like, a lineman and
that. Yeah, the linemen push the sled and then all the different things. Yeah, that thing was super fun to watch. And then it's like they actually like try in that, like
not an actual game.
yeah, right, which is funny.
What'd you think about what came out for Tom Brady? Playing with the torn MCL all year.
Oh yeah, that was kind of crazy.
Jeez.
What?
Not that. I mean, yeah, he
You
played.
didn't see that?
No.
He played
all
this
last year.
whole-
He played with a torn MCL and won the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Just, that pisses off more people, I bet.
Yeah. I mean,
He's still not
like,
the greatest.
Yes, he is.
Peyton Manning's still better.
The only thing he's
Caden-
got better
Sorry,
than Tom
what?
Brady is his forehead.
I didn't know we had Caden
This
on
is
the
Dakota
podcast.
6. That's funny.
You hear what I said, Cody?
What'd you say?
I said the only thing he's got better than Tom Brady is the forehead.
Aw. Bro, have you guys
I
seen-
saw this meme. It showed the picture from his first year to his last year, and it said, "Dang, Peyton Manning stored all the plays from his football career in his forehead."
Bro.
No, but yeah, that's crazy. I mean, I guess if any quarterback in the league was to be able to get away with playing with a torn MCL, it would be Tom Brady because he
Yeah.
doesn't rely on mobility.
Yeah,
and
he
he's-
doesn't move much.
Yeah, and he gets rid of the ball so damn quick that like it doesn't matter almost. Which is like just as is like it's also impressive, but also like I don't know, it's not really a knock, but it's just like super impressive that he can like he plays a certain way to where it's like, yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
it's
basically playing on one leg and I doesn't matter.
It's just how he manages his offense.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
it's impressive. I mean, I'll
He's the
always
offense coordinator.
I'll always be a Tom Brady
head coach.
hater just on principle, but
Was it
like I have to admit, like that's impressive.
which leg was it? Or did it say?
I have no idea.
Because
Was it the right or left leg?
I got no clue, but I mean, either way. dude.
Either way.
Either way, it's horrible.
Because I mean,
but-
the right leg, sure, it's your push-off leg for
Yeah.
throwing, but even your left leg, that's your plant leg.
Yeah.
So that's where you end up. So it's like,
yeah, it's bad either way.
either way, it's like, dang, that sucks.
Yeah. Damn. Cam.
See.
So I wanted to talk about this again because we were talking about this the other day in private, and I thought it was kind of funny, the birthday party. So just for context, everybody. So we went to a birthday party of our friend's kid, and it's a first birthday party. And I
Sick
don't know.
invite, by the way.
It was in the group chat. You could have shown up.
Yeah.
You know I don't check the group chat.
Well, that's your fault.
Yeah,
You guys talk too much nonsense in it.
And you just
Check
gotta read
every
it.
once in a while. Then.
but that's
You
that's
should
where all
just,
the
you know you
invites
need
go.
to text me on my own.
well, you should just look.
Oh, whatever.
But
I
yeah,
had
so
work anyway.
have you guys have all watched Real Bros, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I told
Have you
Cameron.
watched Real
Have
Bros,
you, Jacob?
Jacob?
No.
Ah, okay.
We'll show you after.
We will. I have two things about Real Bros. The first is I told Cameron, I was like, this is so weird because I went from watching the episode of Real Bros where they go to Hawk's first birthday and it's just like a bunch of people from the valley getting drunk at a 1-year-old's birthday.
It's the video where
Is that the one where the guy's like What are you looking at to like the one?
Yeah, it's that. So, dude, I told Cameron, I was like, how did we go from watching this on like a satire, like comedy TV show to like actually living it,
doing it,
to actually being people in the valley, going to a 1-year-old's birthday, getting drunk? I was like,
we should have got Cody White to recreate that video.
That would be hilarious.
It could have happened spontaneously.
No, but you know what the thing about that? You know how they always say like, "What's up?"
It was super fun though.
Oh, it's hella fun.
You know
Dude, the candles.
You know they always say like comedy's based in truth.
Oh yeah.
Hey, there you go.
No, that show gives me such weird because I don't know what it is with Valley people because they're in Simi Valley, but it seems like Valley people in general, there's something there. There's things that don't change, like the Dickies shorts, the trucks, the Oakleys.
Anytime you're
Pit
smushed
Vipers.
in between.
Yeah, there's just some things that for some reason like
The
don't
drinking
change.
to make your feelings go away.
I was no.
Hey, you know what? Sad but accurate.
I was just drinking to have a good time.
There's
But-
just something about being smushed between two topographically tall places that makes you just a Chad.
Yeah, I
And
don't know
what it is.
I don't know what it is, but I was because I just there's
Did I
things.
confuse you?
I don't even know what you just said.
Topography is like the geography, like how tall and short things are. So like if it's taller topography, that means there's like mountains on each side. You know, like
Welcome to the Dictionary Podcast.
on maps.
Now you know how I feel
I was
almost
gonna
every
say-
podcast.
You
I
know-
was gonna say something, but I don't think I'm allowed to.
No.
You know when you
if-
see on maps how they have the lines and they get closer together?
Mhm.
That's to show the topography, like how high the land is or
I
whatever.
thought that was just side roads. Just kidding.
And then like on the globe, you know how it gets like bumpy? That's like to show there's mountains and stuff. The topography.
But yeah,
Again,
I
I'm a
didn't say
fucking
that, right?
nerd, aren't I?
Oh, yeah,
Jesus.
you are.
there's just but no about the Simi Valley thing. There's scenes of that show that like ring too true because like that. I'm like, you know what? I watched the show. Now I'm living the show.
Right.
And I'm not sure how I feel about that, but it was a great party. It was really fun.
That
But
water slide was dangerous.
that thing was pretty cool.
It
pretty
was,
cool.
but
Yeah.
super dangerous.
The water slide at my brother's birthday party was better. Except
So, yeah,
for
it
the net.
was because it was safer.
Bro, the steps.
No, that
'Cause
net was fucking lame. It was like 3
the
feet
net,
up.
okay, the net was lame, but tell me compared to the one we had at the 4th of July,
Oh, yeah.
that the steps were not 10 times better.
Oh yeah,
Well,
no, they
also
were way
didn't help
better.
that
The
baby
oh
oil
my
on the
gosh!
steps.
Like
Yeah.
you didn't even need to until we put the baby oil on there. you until we did that, you did not need to grab the straps with your hands. You could just walk up.
Hey, yeah.
Would have been cool if Cameron told me we were meeting before the game.
Hey, I also, me and Dale talked
I
about
did.
this. I just no. I pointed out. Oh, yo, you should tell Dale to pull through. And what did you say to me? Oh, he doesn't have a ride. And what does he show up to the game in?
Okay, mother.
His ride. So I don't know what you were talking about. I'm like, dang, I should have just took
You
it
just
into my
got
own
fucking
hands.
lawyered.
Yeah.
Okay, you told me because I remember having the conversation with you. You might have been drunk, but I think you were.
He's 21 now. It's fine.
No, but
I think you were drunk when we had the conversation because I told you we're gonna have it before and after.
No. You
But
just said,
before is gonna be Bryce's family and some friends, which I thought it's
No.
more people than that.
no. I swear, you said we're gonna go to the game, and then afterwards we're going back to Bryce's to celebrate his birthday. And I was like, all right,
Wait, Bryce is friends with Dale though. They got the golf
Was
connection.
there a party before?
Yeah, it was before and after. But he wanted to invite everyone from
Oh,
softball.
you didn't know either. The truth comes out.
Because Bryce told me he wanted everyone that goes to Alex after the game to come over after.
Yeah, but
Uh,
Bryce didn't even do anything with us.
Oh no, he doesn't do anything with us, but he wants everyone to do something with him when it revolves around him.
Yeah.
That's how Bryce works.
But he's still our
I
dog.
didn't say that to talk shit. But then,
Oh no, you
then
didn't say that to
you
talk shit.
turned it-
I said it to talk shit.
But
Because
yeah.
Bryce like never hangs out with us. Like even like he's forced to hang out with me like at home and like when I lived there and stuff. But now that I don't live there, he will never hang out with me unless it's like something like he's like, oh, you want to go out to dinner with us? I was like, oh no, I can't. But why though? He was like, oh, it's for my birthday. I'm like, oh, of course. And then he's like, oh, you want to come to a party on Sunday? I was like, is it for your birthday? He's like, yeah. I'm like, okay. When like any other time, he'd be like, oh, I didn't think you'd want to go.
He told me and Ethan we need to start inviting him to more stuff.
And you're like,
I guarantee
why? So
the
you could say
first-
no.
He's like, next time you guys go to Starbucks in Manteca, let me know. I'll go. I bet you the first time we ask him, he's gonna say no.
Ask him tonight after the podcast and
I'm
see what
going
he
to.
says.
Yeah, I'm down.
And if he
'Cause
says
I'm-
yes, then I have to drive to me and Tika.
It doesn't matter. The
do
way
it
you
on the
drive, you get
podcast.
there in like 20 minutes.
yeah.
Yeah, let's
Do it on the podcast. Hey, that's a pretty good social experiment. Text him.
Oh,
See how
yeah.
long. Hey,
Oh,
text
dude,
him right
text him
now.
right
See how
now.
long it takes him
Yeah,
to
yeah.
text back.
Text him
Yeah.
while you text him. There's one more thing I'm gonna say. So again, on Real Bros. So you know how we've been talking about doing like an episode of the podcast where we all watch like a movie or we listen to an album or something.
Yeah.
So would you be down to watch like the first season because it's just like a few episodes on YouTube
That'd be dope.
and talk about it next episode?
That'd be fun. Yeah.
Yeah, because it'd be an easy one to watch like in the next week.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I'm down for that for sure.
Okay, cool,
'Cause
cool.
If anyone hasn't seen Real Bros, especially since we're going to be talking about it next week, you should watch Real Bros.
Yes.
Because it's just a YouTube show.
It'll be easy to find. The first
Yeah.
season is on YouTube. It's all just on like the channel Life According to Jimmy, so
Yeah.
it's easy.
And
But
it's amazingly funny.
it's
I
fucking
I mean,
hilarious.
it's Jimmy Tatro, so obviously. But
yeah.
After you review that show, you guys should watch Love Island.
Dude, I
oh
love-
no, me and
We had
Peyton,
such-
so me and Dale both love
Okay.
watching Cody Co.
Yes.
And also me. So Peyton is my girlfriend is the one that got me into Cody Co. And then we watched their them playing Love Island series, and then based off of that, we watched Love Island.
Bro, it's addicting. dude.
It's so good. Like, I mean, the U.S. version kind of
no, dude, the UK
But
version is.
the UK version's good, but the Australian version was also
I
really
didn't
good.
know there was an Australian one too.
That was the original one.
I thought the original was the UK one.
No, the original one was the Australian
Oh,
one.
really?
It's so weird because I tried watching the US compared to UK.
It's worse.
It's way worse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because they're like we're US and we hate watching ourselves.
Maybe, but I also
they're
think it's
less
just 'cause-
clever.
Yeah, I think it's more like you're dumb, bitch. But like UK, it's
Yeah,
like
full of divas.
Yeah.
UK,
Well, it's like-
it's like they're all like, "Oh, you posh bitch!" Like,
Yeah.
shit, like maybe it's because we don't understand it.
I think the shit talk is probably like more clever, whereas
Yeah.
on the US one, it's probably just like these huge dudes
She's
that
got
are
a
just
lot of banter.
Yeah, they got a lot of bants.
yeah.
What are we talking about?
Love Island.
Love Island.
Yeah, I feel like the
Haven't watched
UK
it.
one, they're probably like more intelligent with the shit talking.
Yeah.
And they're like more clever with how they like play mind games. Whereas in the
Yeah.
US one, it's just like a bunch of swole dudes with like really fragile egos.
Yeah.
And then just a bunch of valley girls.
Yeah. It's like one guy gets close to another girl, and that guy's like, "I'm a fucker to get him mad."
You just described
Yeah.
every TV show on MTV.
Yeah, but then
Yeah.
but then you watch the UK version, and they got some like mad elaborate plan to get them split up and get them with them.
Yeah.
and then it works.
See, that's
and
what-
you're like, what?
See, the reason, so it's funny because me and you talked about it the other day, and I haven't actually watched the show. I've like experienced the show third person.
You've experienced the I've got a text.
Yeah, so I've never actually watched the show itself, but I've watched all the like TMG shit where they talk about it, and I've watched like now their new like spin-off podcast where it's strictly just talking about Love Island. And so like
It's fucking hilarious,
yeah,
dude.
my idea of the show is all based on everything I've heard through like these other sources, but I've never actually watched it.
The narrator for the UK is way better. Too.
Yeah. The narrator for the UK one is really good. I like the narrator for the Australian one, but the UK narrator is way better. The American narrator is just so dry. It's just like so
Oh.
boring.
Yeah.
They just do it like it's literally like you're watching like The Bachelor or something.
That sucks.
It's like ugh. But yeah, because as I'm just like one step ahead of you, where like I knew all of Love Island through TMG and
Yeah.
Cody Co and Noel, and then I watched it,
Yeah.
and it's like they do it justice.
Yeah,
like it's
yeah.
so fucking funny. Not the US version, and they talk about it like yeah, the US version kind of sucks, but
Oh yeah.
the Australian and the UK versions are so good, dude.
Yeah.
Like
I should probably watch it one of these days.
yeah, you should.
I think the
What's it
thing
on?
is
They're on different
Hulu.
stuff. It is on Hulu. That's where we watched it.
Oh, okay.
yeah. I think the thing is, because did you start watching it before you and Peyton got together or after?
No, we started watching it together.
See, I think that's the thing. It's like I'm kind of down to watch it, but I also it's like not really the first thing I think of like, oh, I'm gonna watch Love Island.
Oh,
But I think if there
I'll
was,
watch it with you, boo.
I mean,
Me
do I
too, boo.
do I get to hit
Yeah,
after
Yeah.
or before?
both.
Well, I might just.
Bro, what's that say about me though?
What's that?
Single 20-year-old watching.
Well,
I think that
I'm
says that
single
you're a
also.
cool dude that likes cool TV shows.
I'm single also, so I mean,
You used to talk so much shit to me about watching shows like this. Yeah.
I talk shit about Jersey Shore
Oh yeah.
oh yeah, Cody told me that you're like a huge Jersey Shore fan.
because he
not.
is. Yes, you
That's
are.
Corey.
Dude. You are both Jersey Shore fans. There's a
He's
reason.
caught me watching it once, and he thinks I'm a major fucking Snooki fan.
Oh, all I'm saying is you love Silent Library. Your favorite episode of Silent Library?
Yeah, okay.
Jersey Shore edition.
Okay.
So
Cody-
what does that say?
Cody was telling me, he was like, dude, Cameron loves Jersey Shore. And I was like, oh, that's weird. Like, I didn't know that. I've never heard anything about that.
Bro,
and,
you know all the characters' names.
And I was like,
Well,
wait.
it's not hard when it's a fucking like 20-year-old show. It's pretty close.
Jacob, what do you think of Jersey Shore?
I don't know any of the names. I'll tell you that.
Oh, okay. So you wouldn't,
Check
you're not
and
really
mate.
a fan.
No.
He
Yeah.
only
But
watches
no,
anime.
I'm saying
yeah.
that because it's kind of sus that
Hey.
he knows all the names.
Okay, thank you. Check and mate, motherfucker.
And with how much Corey watches it, I'm gonna know the fucking names of the characters.
Yeah, but
Hey, is Gus
Corey
one of the-
watches a
is
lot of
Gus one of the
shows.
characters?
Who?
Never mind.
Wait, what?
Tell him
Not
your
for-
favorite character, Cameron.
Yo, cut this out, Dale.
Tell him your favorite one.
It was.
I don't know what I'm
What'd you
saying,
say?
bro. I forgot.
The
Oh, okay.
situation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, Mike.
Mike. That's his favorite.
but
The
'cause
situation.
He's funny.
He is funny.
What is his nickname? The
But how do you
situation?
know he's funny?
Because I watched it at your house while you were watching it.
Oh yeah, when I was watching it, everyone's Corey was watching
Because
it.
Cameron
both
was
of
like,
you.
dude, this guy's so funny. You need to watch this.
You guys are gonna start a rumor of me having like.
A rumor?
It is a fucking rumor.
It's confirmed.
There's a rumor going round.
We're going to
You
walk
should
in.
clip that right there. Whenever we start talking shit or something, and just play that in the background.
It's a rumor.
See, I would, but I don't want to spend the whole podcast on a soundboard. So
No, we're just going to walk into Cameron's house one day, and he's going to be watching Jersey Shore doing the Pauly D.
no, he's gonna be watching Jersey Shore, and he's gonna go, oh fuck, and he's gonna turn it to porn. He's like, I was just jacking off.
I was just jerking off. I swear. That was what it was.
Dude, you're jerking off in your front room, bro? Yeah, dude. Like,
Yeah.
some hentai,
You-
tentacle. It was
you,
weird,
you
man.
grabbed the remote. You're like, let me see this. You're like, Jersey Shore, you motherfucker.
Like, I swear, dude. I swear, I wasn't watching Jersey Shore. It's not what it looks
I
like.
swear, it was porn. I swear.
I swear, it was porn, dude. It was, dude. It was gay porn, bro. Don't worry about it, dude. I'm not watching Jersey Shore. All right,
Not watching.
not watching Jersey Shore.
He's like a crack fiend. He just can't get off it. I swear, I got my 1 year sober coin off of Jersey Shore, bro. I swear. I haven't looked at the situation's abs in months.
It's got like the shit they had, like when you see like comic or when you see like cartoon factories, it's like a flip number thing, like 81 days since Jersey Shore.
And then, but you know what the best part? If that was like a sitcom, then there'd be an episode where he like travels to New Jersey, and then it's
no.
like everywhere. He's like, no, and he's just like freaking out. He's like, I can't look at it.
He sees a guy in like a liquor store, and from the back he's like, wait, is that? No fucking way. He's like, hey, Pauly D. That's one of the guys, right?
Yeah.
He's like, hey,
That's who it
Pauly,
is. That's
Pauly
my
D,
favorite
Pauly
character.
D.
Not
Pauly
Mike.
D. Yeah,
The guy
yeah.
turns around. It's just
That makes sense.
some regular guy.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, I'm
He's-
sorry.
yeah. Or you know the worst part is when he's like at somewhere. He's like at a like I don't know at a casino or something, and then it's just like he sees Snooki from across the room, and he's like, oh no. And then you just see like the counter tick all the way back to 0. Then he's like, Snooki.
I would do the opposite.
You would do the opposite.
I would run away from her.
Unless it was Pauly D, then you'd be like,
Oh yeah.
oh my god, Pauly D.
So Cameron likes.
I mean, I'm not. It's not
Jersey
a
Shore.
problem that you're a fan of it. Just
Well,
own
you're
it.
making it sound like I'm addicted to the show.
I didn't say you were addicted. I just said you like it.
We're just saying, you
Look,
know, you just
I
like
admitted that I
watching
like teen moms, or teen moms, dance moms.
it. Which
Okay.
teen moms do you like?
I like hot moms,
Okay. Yeah, they're pretty cool.
the hot ones.
Corey liked that show.
Is that Hot Moms or Teen Moms?
Teen Moms.
Oh yeah. Wasn't that one pretty big?
Oh, wasn't it? Wasn't that a movie?
Yeah, no, it was a TV show.
Was it a show?
They
Didn't
have,
they
like,
come out with like a second one?
They have like Teen Mom 2, Teen Mom 3.
Didn't they come out with like a second one though? Like, or not a second, but like they came out with like one like recently.
Yeah, they came out with another one.
Oh.
I think it's called Teen Mom 4.
Oh, I need to start this.
Let's document the ruining of this person's lives while they try to raise another child.
No, like if it's Teen Mom 2, it's different people.
Well, no, I get that.
Yeah.
But I'm saying each time they're documenting someone just like tanking their life into the dirt.
No.
So how's Tinder been?
Find your metal girl, Cameron.
Nah, I don't have those anymore.
Just talking Jacob.
Oh.
You don't have Tinder?
I don't have Tinder.
Nah,
What are you doing? You know, how you getting out there?
I'm not, bro.
Come on.
Nah,
Who needs Tinder when you
They
get to
didn't-
be on the Culture Collective podcast? All the ladies want you now.
You know what? That's true, bro. This is
You should have been doing it, Cam.
this is the way. Dylan.
Nothing's
This is
happened
the
for
way?
me.
Just tell the
Wait,
ladies
how do you
out
think
there.
me and Peyton got together? She knew I was going to be part of this podcast.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, no, I don't got any dating apps anymore.
Really? So are you kind of like you just kind of done with them?
Yeah, bro. My mic's not working, bro.
No, it's good. I can
It's
hear
definitely working.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, no, dude, they're just too hard. I would match with all these different girls, and
All these different girls.
okay, that makes it sound bad, but no, to make it sound decently, I had a decent.
Just kiss them already.
I get a decent amount of matches,
Yeah.
and
yeah.
not just Tinder, but all the apps, and I don't know. I found that they would answer more when I was being less true to myself,
Oh.
and
Yeah.
and when
you're
I
like,
when I'm not being true to myself, there's not really any point in continuing the conversation because they're liking someone that's not me. So, and no one would respond to me when I was being myself. So nothing was
Hey,
working.
we get you. You're like Hard Rock Nick. You want them philosophical girls.
Oh, no.
You want to get past the bullshit and see the real.
Dude, a lot of girls don't like that about me. I'm pretty straightforward. So.
You know what those girls are called? Bitches.
Oh man! Whoa!
Whoa.
Unless one of those girls watches the podcast, and then you're cool.
Yeah.
Other than
What?
that, bitches.
Have you have you tried Hinge?
No,
I've heard it's. I don't really. I've just heard like the
I
advertisements.
downloaded it, but I haven't really ever used it. So.
Okay. Yeah, I just know like
from
supposedly.
from the marketing, it's supposed to be more like conversational and more like actually meeting someone that you have similar interests with,
No.
as more than like, oh, your titties are cool, I want to fuck.
Yeah.
You should go on
Yeah,
Farmers Only.
which isn't me, but
Yeah,
to be honest,
down.
bro,
bro.
I'd rather meet
Hey,
a girl
Paul
like
should get on Farmers
the
Only.
old-fashioned way.
Yeah.
But I don't have any. I don't have enough courage.
Well, I mean,
to do that.
it's just tough because you
Oh,
gotta
it's
like
okay.
you gotta like go out places a lot. I feel like in the old days people would just go out and it was very common to like
Oh,
meet new
yeah.
people out. Now it's like people are more like, well, I can meet new people all these other ways. I don't really want to
Yeah.
meet new people.
Well,
when
dude,
I'm, like,
so the Backwood Burger in Oakdale.
oh yeah,
Dude, so I went there. You were you
Is
were
that
there.
Mike?
yeah.
So
Shit.
dude, I'm so like things just go over my head. Like I'm 90% sure that the girl at the front was flirting with me,
Oh.
and instead of mustering up the courage because I thought she was really cute,
Mm.
I paid, I ate, and I left.
Okay, dude. Here's just say
You know
something.
what though? Honestly, who cannot relate to that situation? I
For
can.
me, I just never get the hint.
Okay. Here's
See, that's me too, bro. So many times in high school.
So like a
with,
girl walking like, damn, you're cute. I'm like, thanks.
Yeah, and then it's like to everyone else, it's like the most obvious thing in the world, and then to you, you're like, no. Like I remember there was this one
Yeah,
girl.
she's
where,
just
like,
being nice, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
there was this one girl in high school that like I didn't give my number to, and she somehow got my number and started texting me.
It's kind of creepy.
yeah, that's a
Yeah,
little weird.
You guys know the girl, and then because I remember
Is it the same girl that
with the prom situation.
oh, okay.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that happened. She like started texting me out of nowhere with like, didn't give her my number, and she was like immediately like, "You want to go to like the movies and blah 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 blah." And then like I tell like all you guys, and you guys, well actually not you at the time. We weren't really hanging out at that time.
They weren't homies.
Yeah, we weren't homies yet. We hadn't had welding together.
You guys
at
had
that point.
beef.
Yeah. Oh, it was. Oh, that's true. It was a. Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
but I told you guys were like Cameron and Scott and all them. They were like, "Bro, she likes you." And I was like, "Nah, she's just being nice." And they were like, "Dude, you're stupid. She got your number through like not you, and then is trying to go on a date with you, and then you don't get it." And I'm like, "Nah." And then like 3 weeks later, we started dating.
Yeah.
And I'm like, "I guess
get
you guys
that.
were right."
But nothing that extreme has ever happened to me. But there's
Well, yeah,
been
I'm oblivious.
situations where like the three people I was with are like, bro, she's definitely flirting with you. And
Yeah.
I'm just like, dude, no, she's being nice.
Dude, okay. Just try it, because like the worst that can happen is she's like, oh no, sorry, I don't do that. Or it's like, maybe you get her number, maybe you guys go on some dates, see what happens. Like,
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
here in that situation, just cut straight to the point and just say something like corny but funny.
Hey.
Like be like, hey, so is there, like, ask her about one of the things on the menu, And then when she responds, be like, so is there like a meal here that comes with your number, or is that like the secret menu or what?
I was close,
Yeah.
but then she started talking to new customers. and I was
Oh
like-
no.
I was like, but
You interrupt. You're like, I like you.
I'm not done. I'm not done here, sir. I'm not done.
You can order your burger in a minute, okay?
it's hard too because I'm not outgoing. I'm
Yeah,
pretty
it's
introverted,
tough.
but at the same time, I'm not really tripping over it because the right one's going to come eventually. And I mean, of
Absolutely.
course, when you're Cameron understands this. When you're as single as long as I've been, like, of course you get lonely, and
Cameron understands.
Of course you get lonely, and it sucks. It sucks sometimes,
me.
and
No one else.
Dale gets you, but
That was fine.
you made me lose my train of thought, bro. But no, like when
Sorry.
you're as single as long as I've been, bro, like it gets lonely and it sucks sometimes, but I've got great friends, I've got a great family, and when she comes, she comes. So
Yeah. Oh, dude,
Oh,
I think you have like everything lined up. Just be a little bit more risky. Kind of get out there, shoot your shot a little bit, see what happens. Because like, okay, at the end of the day, it's like, let's say you're in a situation like that where you're like, oh, this girl's pretty cute, I'm gonna see what happens, and you try to get her Snapchat or her number or something. You ask 10 girls, 9 of them turn you down, but one of them says yeah. Like, that's a win. Like, there you go, you got it.
Yeah.
So it's like you got an in.
Hopefully none of them pepper spray you.
Or call the cops.
Or call the cops.
Have you been pepper sprayed?
Not by a girl yes, but not in that context.
You gotta tell us.
What?
Okay. But no,
We don't
I
need
just,
to
Is this like a
Or-
kinky thing or?
Oh yeah, was it consensual? Was she like choking you and kind of like punching you a little bit? And then she was like, "I'm gonna pepper spray
It was
you."
not a
and-
woman.
Were you like tight? Oh, it was a dude.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So wait, was it just like a fun thing, or
No
did you
doubt.
pay him, or like?
I definitely did not pay him. It was kind of a fun thing. I don't.
Okay.
It wasn't. I mean, I thought it was going to be
Was it
fun, and then
Scott?
it was very much not fun. No, it wasn't Scott.
Oh fuck.
It was very much not fun.
Interesting. But no, yeah, I feel
Yeah,
like
we don't need to go into
I
details.
feel like just be kind of risky, put yourself out there a little bit, like, cause it's like, dude, we're young, and it's like you kind of just gotta grasp it, the opportunities that are there, and if it works out, it works out, and like maybe you go on one date and you're like, sorry, what?
No, let's finish this first, and
Yeah,
then we'll go to
finish
it.
it.
Okay, so yeah, it's like maybe you go on a date, you're like, yeah, you know what, this girl isn't for me, and then you move on, get on with your life. Or maybe you go on a few dates and you're like, yeah, this is going good, and then maybe it turns into a relationship, or you don't know what happens, but
yeah, dude,
Yeah.
that's another thing. I overthink a lot.
Oh yeah, see, just try
See,
to.
that's everyone though.
Yeah,
Like,
you know.
and ain't no one got it figured out.
Yeah. And it's always like, you get those butterflies in your stomach. You're kind of like taking a risk, but, just
I mean,
put it out there. See what happens.
I'm
Yeah.
in a relationship, and I'm like, shit. Did I buy the right Powerades? I don't remember if I bought the right Powerades. Oh my god, she's gonna kill me. Oh my god. But anyways, I think we have an update
It's
in the
it's
whole.
been a good 20 years.
Yeah,
I believe in
hey,
you.
20 years is. We survived though,
Hey, well,
Not everyone does.
One of my best friends understands though. He's gone through the 20 years with me.
Oh.
Shout out Cody.
Cody
not,
Black.
Not me.
Cody Black.
Cody
Yeah.
Black.
Not talking shit. I'm just saying he understands.
Yeah.
But I would just like to point out, still not me. Happily in a relationship.
This guy
girlfriend,
definitely has a girlfriend.
But Cody Black could definitely pull if he wanted to.
Dude, honestly, there's
Bro,
so
he
many.
puts the pit vipers on, and then he's just slapping them away.
Dude, there's so many
All the
people. yeah.
Only because of the pit vipers, though.
Dude, okay. But it's such a how you come in with confidence and how you talk. And there's so many people
He has
I've
the
seen.
confidence.
Yeah, there's so many
For
people
sure.
I've seen where you're like, there's no way this dude's fucking. And then you like see him out at a party and you're like, oh, this guy just knows what to say.
Yeah, that's Cody White for sure. He has
Well-
he just has pure confidence. You know what you need? You need Cody White's
Okay,
confidence.
Cody has a
Bro.
little too much confidence. I would say dial it back a little bit.
Whoa.
I'll
Or
say
no, sorry, no, not too much confidence. Too like
He's a little too flamboyant.
I'll
too
say-
wild. Cody's a wild man.
Yes.
Hey, girls like that
he,
though.
he's actually not that confident, but
He is on the phone.
on the phone he is
Not in person.
Not in person,
Oh,
but to be
okay.
honest, like
I don't. I
what
mean,
is
I don't know the context. I mean,
well, I was just saying. Can I just say?
yeah, go ahead.
Just say it.
This is no homo, but he's a lot better looking than he gives himself credit for.
Oh, yeah, no,
that
yeah.
context is fine.
Yeah, I was like, I
Oh
don't
yeah,
know.
straight up.
Yeah, no,
You
dude.
can never be too safe.
Like, yeah, no fair. But no, if I had one word to describe Cody White's looks, it would not be ugly.
we don't really have any ugly friends, bro.
Yeah, because it's like
Besides Cody.
honestly the
Yeah,
bar for
Ellis.
that is set.
Yeah. Hey,
But it worked out.
you're the one that's single, not me.
I know.
Yeah, there's so many, like, I feel like the bars for that are so, like, you have to be really bad looking for that to be a real problem.
Yeah.
And it's also, like, for it to be a huge advantage, you got to be like a model. A lot of
Yeah.
guys are in the middle, and it's like, it just depends how they talk,
Yeah.
what they say, you know?
I feel like it's a way bigger, like, you would think it'd be a way bigger deal, like, from, like, popular culture and
Yeah,
like,
you would think,
movies and
but-
stuff.
Yeah, he can
And then
cancel
it's
that
like, nah, I don't really care.
Yeah, it's like a lot
What
of
was that?
guys.
What?
What are you talking about over there?
Karen,
What was that, Cameron?
What'd you say?
I said he could cancel that out.
Oh.
when you guys were talking about to be good looking, you gotta be a model. You guys were both looking at each other. I went like this.
Oh, I saw that. But yeah. No, dude, I feel like, look, I don't know. Like, I definitely think we need to get some girls on here that can give the female opinion on this, but I would say...
I mean, you want me to go grab Peyton right now?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
But Low Nut Gang honestly is a
But-
lit friend group.
No, yeah, dude, I fucking love it. And I love, too, that we've just had that whole group chat this whole time, so it's like...
Dude, it's awesome because like I'm super close with my family and my brothers and sisters and parents.
Yeah.
And even my cousins, like I'm super close with all of them. But then Low Nut Gang is it's a whole different family.
Yeah, and dude, like, we've all known each other for so long now that it's like, there's...
It's like we're cousins, brothers. Like we could talk shit.
Yeah.
We could talk shit. Me and Caden, we will talk shit for 2 weeks straight, not talk to each other for another week, and then we'll see each other and be like, bro, I talked shit about you all week. And then
Yeah.
it'll be normal.
Oh,
All
dude,
right,
it's great.
I brought the female opinion. So
Okay, yeah.
We have two females here that we
Okay.
can interview. So.
So...
Here, oh, no. They have a mic.
What is this?
Oh, okay,
Cam?
yeah.
You can stand.
I don't know what's happening.
I don't like what's happening.
So, okay, we were just like, me and Jacob were talking about Tinder, and we were just talking about like dating stuff and this and that. And so, and I was like, I feel like most guys, like, looks are not an issue. It's just like, how do you talk? How do you carry yourself? Like, how are you in like social situations? I was like, I feel like the vast majority of guys are not good enough looking for looks alone to be like enough to carry them through. Or I was like, I also feel like most guys aren't bad looking enough that it's a problem. I was like, I feel like most guys are just in the middle, and it's like they're good enough looking, but they still need to work for it and like know how to talk, be social, whatever. Like, I don't know. Do you guys feel like that's accurate?
Yes, in a sense, because it's a known fact that like you could meet someone who at first glance is butt ass ugly to you, but then once you like see their personality, see who they are, your brain will actually start finding them attractive. So like you're actually pretty right in that, because like you could be like, looks aren't everything and they don't have to be everything, but you also can't give up on yourself, because then females, I mean, it matters to an extent.
Yeah, I feel like it matters to an extent, but then there's so many
That's what
guys.
the drinking's for.
There's so many dudes I've looked at, and I'll be like, I don't know, like I don't think this guy is like, not to sound douchey, but I'm like, yeah, I don't think this guy's gonna pull right now.
got it.
And then you see them out at a party, and you're like, oh no, this guy's, he knows what he's doing, you know, he's talking, he's chatting them up. But then there's other guys where you're like, oh, this dude, like, Jacob was like, no homo. Yeah, there's some dudes you're like, no homo, but this
Like, hey, he's
guy
pretty
is
good
fucking
looking.
hot. You're like, this dude, yeah, this dude is gonna be killing it out there. And then you see him, and
And the
they're
thing
kind of a wallflower. They're kind of
Yeah.
so.
I don't know. I feel like with that, like some people can be good looking and not know how to talk to anybody.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
I'm like,
exactly.
Why can you not hold a conversation? It's really bad.
Yeah.
But it also
Maybe they're
goes the
shy.
other way. Oh, true. But it also goes the other way, whereas like someone could be really attractive. You walk up to talk to them, they're a complete dickhole, and
Yeah,
then you're
yeah.
like, oh, that guy's actually not attractive,
Or smart.
or smart. But yeah, no, you're completely right that there is that middle ground, and a lot of people actually do fall in that middle ground.
All right, yeah. 'Cause-
And on Tinder, it's very a lot like that. It's
Yeah.
like, dude, all of their accounts on there, it's like most people are like not good looking. No, and then when they are, you're like swiping, you talk to them, you're like no
I thought my
conversation.
caption
hold
when
at
I had
all.
it was pretty good.
What was
Yeah.
your
I don't know
caption?
if this is a good time to state this, but you know how she just said, you know, most guys on Tinder aren't good looking? We met on Tinder.
What?
The
I just
truth
wanted
is
to-
coming out.
I just want to point that out. I'm part of the ugly ones that got the way hotter ones. So, yay me.
Oh, man. But no, I'm glad that we were like getting, you know, that we were pretty like close to the mark there, because we were talking about it, and I was like, oh, this is bad. This is just four dudes talking about something that they know nothing about. And then I was like, let's get like an
Okay.
actual, let's get some other opinions out here.
No,
Okay,
yeah,
while we
you were
have them
coming
out
from
here, I want to ask this.
Yeah,
Yes.
While I had Tinder, I thought my caption was pretty good,
What was it?
but I
What
don't.
was the caption?
It was well, because I'm more of a relationship. I don't do
Relationship guy?
I don't do hookups. I've never done hookups, so
Then you need to use Bumble because Tinder's for hookups.
I had them all.
Bumble's for
I had
no,
I had
good
them all,
caption.
but
You gotta hear the good caption.
but my
What's
caption was in need of a wedding date to my wedding.
Oh,
That is
that's
actually
good.
That's a good one.
Okay,
That wasn't
honestly,
cheesy.
what I used to do, like if it was like somewhat good looking, I would scroll down and look at their caption.
Yeah.
If the caption is somewhat intriguing, I'm like, all right, fuck it.
Yeah.
I mean,
No,
what
that's
could
a good
happen?
one. That
What was your
wasn't
caption,
cheesy.
Cody?
That was good.
I don't remember. Not interested. Wasn't good enough.
Yeah, you just had
It's
it
like,
from
I
the
actually
start.
swiped,
Your
I guess.
beautiful looks.
Look at it blossomed into.
I guess.
Get out of here.
Oh man, all right,
That was too much information. Too much.
all right. So I feel pretty good now. I
In
would
my
say,
opinion, Cody, you weren't one of the ugly ones.
Oh, thanks, Jacob. You're not one of the ugly ones either. Cameron?
Dude, no, I'm
yeah.
pretty.
that
ugly.
is a good caption. I never heard that.
That is really good.
pretty
thought
original,
I thought
too.
it was pretty. Dude, I came up with it myself. I thought it was like, not like, super like slick, but I thought it was like
Yeah, it's funny.
It was
yeah,
good.
it's lighthearted. Yeah.
it was witty.
yeah.
I mean, you just got approval from 2 females, so.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I think you know, you need to put yourself out there a little bit, take risks, you know, and just see what happens. Yeah.
Title of this is gonna be Jacob's love life, isn't it?
I mean, I don't know. It's kind of all of ours. Well, not all of ours, but it's like me, you, and Cameron's, because Cody.
Well, Jacob's non-existent love life.
No,
could say.
it exists.
You love me, right? Yeah, my parents
Nah.
give me the same.
I love all my friends.
Yeah, but yeah. No, I feel like that was good. Yeah, maybe try Bumble. Maybe try Hinge. I've heard like the advertising on Hinge. They're like,
Farmers
oh,
only.
Honestly, I might, but I more so want to find them.
Yeah.
Like I'm just walking through a store. I want to build my confidence and be able to say like, "Hey" to a girl that I think is cute in person.
Okay.
Because I'm more of a. I hate dating apps for the fact that even when you do find someone that you vibe with, you waste all the good conversation in trying to get to know them before the date. So then when you have a date, you're sitting there like a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
You're like,
see,
hey, what about this? You asked me that in a text like 3 days ago.
I do not remember.
See, I'll always save like a few things where I'm like, oh, okay, if the conversation's getting stale, I'll bring this up and this will get us on like a train of thought that'll go somewhere. I'll keep like 3 things in the back of my hand where I'm like, I never bring it up unless the conversation's
And
getting stale.
You game plan
I'm
a
a
lot
decent-
more than I do.
Yeah.
No, I just do that because I don't want to get in a weird situation where I don't know what to say and we both look at each other and then kind of go like this and, you know.
I'm a decent texter too, though.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm a
But
terrible texter.
both my brothers.
Same.
Maybe that's the trick to be a terrible texter because two of my brothers, one's got a 5-year relationship, one's got a 2-year,
Yeah.
and they're the worst fucking texters ever. the one that's been in the relationship for 5 years, Jonathan.
Oh, yeah. They've been together that long?
This is how he texts, and I'm not even exaggerating. Like I'll say, "Hey, bro, how was your day?" Yes. That's how he texts.
Sounds
Okay,
like my dad.
I'm not that bad.
I asked my dad, "Hey, can you pick this up for me?" Okay.
With just like a letter O and a letter K.
Like, so is that a yes or a no?
Oh, that's
And
great.
then Joey, I don't think Joey's much better. He's a little better, but
Yeah. That's funny. I
Yeah,
feel like
Peyton gets mad that I use punctuation when I text. She's like, you don't use periods when you text. I'm like, how else would you know that sentence ended and another one was beginning?
See, I'll use a period sometimes, but it's usually just when I'm like, you know, being sassy.
See, that's
Like,
what she
I-
thinks. For the first like 4 months that we were together, she always thought I was mad when I texted her because I would use periods. And then I had to show her all the texts with every person on my phone. I'm like, I use periods all the because
Okay.
I text in proper sentences.
You have sent me so many messages where I'll ask you a question, you'll respond, and you'll have a period at the end, and I'm like, is Cody pissed at me? And then I'm like, oh no, never mind, that's just the way he texts. But I always wonder, I'm like, why is Cody like texting like this?
Well, it's because I write a lot. Like I'll just write on my computer and whatever. And like I used to like I like short stories and whatever I want to write.
Mm-hmm.
So like I'm so used to like writing in proper punctuation and using punctuation for like, you know, artistic license and stuff.
Yeah.
So that like I text and I just text how I write.
Okay.
And then it's like yes, period. And then I'm treating it like it's dialogue.
yeah.
So it's like I'm I literally am texting like I'm a character in a book, and it's not good.
And she gets mad at she got mad at
She
you for
hates.
that?
I mean, she's used to it now. She's kind of. I think I've just basically like kind of like bruised her and like beat her down to where now she's like, fine, you can put periods. Like I don't care.
That's funny, dude. Like my sister, she doesn't get mad at me, but she says like I don't text enough or something along the lines, because I text a solid like 3 people a day maybe.
Right.
Mhm.
And then I look at her phone, and she can scroll for a good 2 minutes of just the people she's texted in the same
Jeez.
day.
Nice.
I mean, I can do that on Snapchat,
And I'm
but
just
that's
like,
because
no,
I
that's-
haven't deleted a
that's-
Snapchat conversation since I
It was on
downloaded
it was
the
on
app.
Snap,
Yeah.
but she legit texts minimum 60 people a day,
crazy.
and I'm just like, oh my
could
god.
not.
That's wild.
Bro, even texting Peyton, I'm like, because I just hate texting. Like, I text Peyton and pretty much that's it. And even like halfway through the day, I'm like, all right, can we like, that's good, you know?
Yeah.
Like, that's enough texts.
Yeah,
If you
yeah.
need something, call me. I'm like, I just
Yeah.
don't want to do it.
Dude, you know what I've been getting into? Drunk texting. Like, it's kind of been like my thing lately. Like,
you're the guy that's like, gets drunk, text, you up?
no. Like,
Hot.
I never used to. No, I never used to. Like, whenever I was drunk, I'd be like, I don't want to text people. I don't give a shit. Now, I'm just having so much fun sending like just dumb drunk texts to people.
Well, and then you know the next morning you can just be like, sorry, I was drunk, and it's completely forgiven.
Oh,
Remember
it's
the
so
conversation
fun.
with my mom?
So me and you got our own drunk things, huh?
I do now. I didn't before, but
You've got drunk texting, and I've got injuring myself.
wait, what happened?
Dude, ask Cam, bro. Every time I've gotten drunk, I've done at least one thing to injure myself. At the first time we went to Celeste's, I started punching the fence. And
I forgot about that.
I had bloody knuckles.
Oh,
And then when we drank at my house, I ran into the garage door. And then this last time at Celeste for the birthday party, you know how she had the party tables and the party chairs?
yeah.
Dude, I stood there. I looked at Kaden and Rachel. Like, just looked at them for a second. Turned. Ran and just dove onto the chairs and free falled off of them.
Wow.
I do at least one stupid thing to get fucking hurt every time.
I mean, I
That's
think
crazy. I
my
didn't know
drunk
that.
thing is I just drink way more than everyone else.
Yeah.
I think that's my thing. I don't know. As soon as I like get a little bit buzzed, I'm like, I always make a decision. I'm like, this is the one that's gonna like send me over the edge, and then it's like the rest of the night I'm not stopping.
Yeah.
So like I have to like have that conversation with myself, and normally by that time I'm already buzzed. So I'm like, yep, here we go. And then it's just like everything in sight.
and
I
in
drink.
Monterey, bro, I was fucking punching myself.
What? I don't.
I don't remember this at all.
Cameron.
You do that
Cameron
almost
does.
every time we drink, too.
When we went down and got the like Airbnb thing.
Yeah.
What? I don't remember this.
Dude, I fell down the stairs, and then I
I fell down the stairs, too,
I was
and
in
that was
the
before we were
kitchen.
drinking.
I was in the kitchen, and Cameron walked in, and it was one of those emotional nights. I was like,
Oh man,
I
don't remember any of
I
this.
forgot what I said, but I just started punching myself, and Cameron's like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Well, is
Wow.
this the same trip when you guys called me and Dale was on the phone and he was like, Cody, look at me. I'm like, Dale, we're on the phone. I can't
This
see
is the different
you.
trip.
Bro, okay. So me and Cameron have a drunk thing. Me and Cameron, we love. Okay, so every time we take trips and like go places, like we went to Santa Cruz, when we went to Monterey. Every time we go take a trip somewhere and stay the night, we
We have
get
to
drunk
walk.
and walk like around in the middle of the night and like circle the block.
Yeah, and call me and piss me the fuck off at work.
Dude, it was awesome.
Cameron loves to walk when he's drunk.
Oh, bro, it's like we did it like one time and I was like, dude, that was so fucking fun.
It's like a trend now.
Yeah, it's just like a thing.
That trip you guys took when Dale was like, Cody, are you looking at me? Are you looking at me? Are you look at me? Bro,
He
they
kept
called
doing
me.
this thing too. We're like, Dale, I'm sunburned. Don't touch me. Oh, I'm so
Well,
sorry,
I would
bro.
forget because I kept forgetting. Okay, so when I start drinking, I get very like I put a hand on a shoulder
Yeah, that's
if it's like a
true.
guy,
dude, and it's
like
firm too.
yeah, because it's like a
He's got that wrestler's grip.
it's like a mutual like you're my dog type of thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like the look in my eyes is the same thing because I'm like, dude, we're having a serious conversation. Like I want to see that eye contact, But it's like. I like when I get drunk, I get like really bad short-term memory, and I forget. Like I've been asking this question a million times, so
You had the same conversation with Brandon 8 times.
I know. I walked up to him so many times. Hey, bro, who's winning the Euros? Who's winning? How many? He told me he was like, bro, you asked me like 6 times. I was like, I'm sorry.
But yeah, so that you guys called me so many times that I turned my phone off. Like I was like, I'm not turning it on until I have another delivery and I have to put in the address. Then you guys started calling the Pizza Hut phone.
Wait, no, what?
Yeah.
I called
Yeah.
one. Oh fuck.
No,
yeah.
you called multiple times.
That wasn't my idea.
Cody
I
White's-
didn't know we did that.
Bro, and then Quentin answered it. He's like, Cody, it's for you. I'm like, what do you mean it's for me? And then I get, he's like, Cody, look at me. I'm like, God damn it, man. Like, I was closing. I wasn't even supposed to close that day. I had to stay late. I was supposed to get off at 11. I had to close at till 1. And then you assholes at like 12 at night are just like, hey, look at me.
Bro,
that's
You should just put it on speaker and
you
left
should have
it.
came to Monterey, bro. Like, shut up, man.
That's the only thing that's funnier than saying, dude, look at me in a video call is doing it on a regular call.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's
Were you-
terrible.
Did you work at Pizza Hut when Cody White prank called them?
Hey,
No.
I didn't.
That was before.
I think. No, I think you did.
I don't know. When was it? Like, what month?
I don't know.
It was a couple months
It was a
ago,
while
bro.
ago.
But it was so fun. I have the video on my phone. I'll show you guys after.
I mean, I probably did.
Oh man, that's funny.
I do this thing when I'm working. I'll call the store and wait for our cook Eric to answer it. If he doesn't answer, I'm like, hey, can I talk to Eric? Get him on the phone. As soon as he answers, like, hey, Eric. He's like, hey, what's up? I'm like, fuck you, and hang up.
It's so funny. He slams the phone. He's like, fuck you, Cameron. And him and Bryce have like this weird thing where they just like talk shit to each other.
It's so fucking
Like,
funny.
Eric came in one day and he was like, Bryce wasn't working, but he told me to tell Bryce. He was like, Cody. I was like, what? He was like, tell your brother that I have video of him of damning evidence behind a strip club, and that I'll send it out if he doesn't give me the ransom. And I was like, what the fuck did you just say to me? He's like, just tell him. And I was like, okay. And then I told Bryce, I texted Bryce and told him, and he called me back and he said he said this? I was like, yeah. He said, all right, tell him to go fuck himself and that I'll never pay the ransom and that I look good in that video, so I don't even care. I was like, all right. And then I told Eric and he's like, that motherfucker. What the fuck is going on here?
If you talk shit to him sometimes, he'll go like, oh, I hope you get syphilis in your ass.
Yeah. He's like, I hope you get ass cancer. I'm like, oh my God.
Wow.
He's
Or
hella funny.
there's sometimes I'll be like walking to the sink, and he'll just walk by me. He's like, get the fuck out of my way. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm not even in your way. He's like, fuck you.
No, but speaking of Bryce, didn't he text you back?
Yeah, he texted me back.
What did he say?
Guess.
He said no.
Did he say
He
no?
said yes, but then he's
Oh.
like, but I'm with my girly friend.
Oh, of course. Tell her to bring her.
I told him we could go after you're done with your girly friend. Okay.
Such a.
Yeah.
Wait, was that like verbatim, like girly friend?
Yeah, that's how you said it.
Oh man, dude.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So we can start inviting Bryce to stuff if he's gonna.
Supposedly.
if he's down for the cause.
Yeah,
Next
supposedly.
guest.
Yeah,
the
I'd be
next
down.
guest.
Hey,
Yeah.
Dale, when you're drunk, do you act different towards your friends, like certain friends?
I would say I act like the same, but like more exaggerated. Like,
Yeah.
Like no, I act the same the whole time I'm drunk, but like it's weird because with like my closer group, like with each of them,
yeah.
there's a certain thing that we usually do together when we're all drunk, but I do the same thing with each of them, and it's all a different thing.
What's our thing? Do
Our
we have
thing?
a thing? I don't know if we have a thing.
Our thing is chilling, bro. I swear, when I'm drunk and whenever you're drunk, there's been a few times where we just sit next to each other,
Dude,
And
that's
fall asleep.
and it could either be in silence or we say a few words, but like no, but with you, like it's literally just like chilling next to each other. With Cameron, there's usually crying involved. With
It's on special
with-
occasions there is.
dude, with Caden, it's still shit talking.
Yeah.
It's still shit talking,
No,
just like
that,
normal.
that never ends. With Cody, we're just like
He's
we're-
more outgoing.
yeah, with Cody, we're just vibing, just talking. It's
Wait,
it's,
with
it's
me,
actually,
Cody, or Cody White?
Cody White.
Okay.
With Cody White, it's pretty normal, as if we weren't drunk. And then with Rachel, we always end up dancing. I always end up dancing somehow with Rachel.
And he's
Like,
give me the
at
buzz ball.
at the last party, they got on video of me dancing. It was terrible. And then with you, you're just crazy the whole time, bro. Like
you're just crazy.
It's a pretty accurate description of
I
me
know
when I'm
Dale's
drunk.
thing when he's drunk,
What?
Sleeping.
sleepy, and then the next morning when we go to a restaurant to eat, sleeps on the table.
I get
Yeah.
so sleepy, man. Like I don't know why. I
I have so many
just-
pictures of it.
yeah. I just
The
get
thing is,
tired. Like
I just like it's not good. Like
do you
you'll like sleepy does not describe it. Like, we're in a car with the windows down going like 60 miles an hour, and Dale's face is like out the window sleeping, and then his hair just keeps getting below his face, and he's just like, and then just goes back to sleep. And I'm like, that's not normal.
Dude, okay, I get so tired, man. I don't know what it is. Like, I will just, like, I'll, like, sit down. Like, when we're partying, like, I can't really sit down, because if I sit down and get too comfortable, like, on Cameron's couch, I'll just be like, oh, this is awesome. I'll just go to sleep. I don't know. I just get so relaxed. Yeah.
Oh, we could have 2 new members join in, though.
Who?
If they start getting more outgoing, when we had the party at my house that you couldn't come to,
Oh, yeah.
and then you couldn't come. I don't know why you couldn't come.
I was probably working.
He was
unlike
in,
you derelicts.
What was it called?
Mirror.
You're
Cody.
out.
Oh,
Their
you were.
fraternity.
No, I was in the. Oh, wait, what?
You were.
Yeah.
in-
Oh,
I
that's
don't-
what it
I don't
was.
know.
I was in Tahoe.
But, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tahoe.
But no, dude, it was a hella fun party, and then because it was at my house, my brother Jonathan and his girlfriend joined in, and Jonathan got along with everyone, and Kayla actually. It was
Oh,
fun. It was
nice.
fun because everyone was drunk, and Kayla got along with Celeste and Rachel.
Oh, nice. Okay.
They
Yeah,
were
Jonathan's
fun.
cool. I've only talked to him a few times, but he's cool.
It was fun playing beer pong with them.
Oh, dude, Jonathan's a shit talker.
We
bro.
won too
Yeah.
because Jonathan went to go get the ball and knocked the whole table over.
Oh yeah, Jonathan almost fell onto the table.
Oh.
He did fall on the table.
Yeah, I do
Or
get kind of.
was it him or you that broke the table?
I didn't
Someone
break
was
the, I didn't
dancing
break
on
the
the
table,
table.
but I was standing on top of the ice hockey table singing "Good for You" by Olivia Rodrigo.
Very nice.
Yeah, I do get like crazy when I'm drunk.
But dude, it's
Like-
cool because I don't know, dude. Something about getting drunk and with how close our friend group is
Mm.
and how like awesome our friend group is, it's so fun.
Yeah. Because it's like, it's very, like, you look at everybody, you're like, oh, these are my fucking dogs.
Because dude, it's even fun hanging out just normally.
Yeah.
But like when you're drunk, everything's exaggerated.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Or actually, apparently, my thing might be blacking out, because that's like, I always feel like I wake up and I'm like,
That's so
oh, I
bad.
remember
Let me
remember
get the
everything
video.
that happened,
It's so bad.
and then like earlier we were talking about not this 4th of July party. That
oh, my dude, you're deceased. You look so upset.
So gone.
I don't remember that. So like that was 4th of July, but we were talking about the party we were talking about earlier that you guys didn't go to, the bonfire, or not the bonfire, at out in the orchard.
Yeah, yeah.
And like I was like, oh no, I didn't black out that night. And Peyton's like,
Oh,
oh yeah,
yeah.
you don't remember doing this? I was like, okay, maybe I did black out.
Yeah.
dude, I think you blacked out when we got drunk like for the first time ever all together at Dale's
I think
house.
so, yeah, probably.
Oh, I forgot about that. That's
that
been
was
so
fun.
long.
We gotta do that again.
That was like
I'd be
the
down.
first. That was like the
I'm always down to do
first.
something at my house.
That's the
That was-
first time we hung out with our group.
Yeah,
Yeah. Man.
That was when we kicked someone out and added you.
Yeah, I fathered the
was
group.
Alec.
I fathered the group that night. Do you remember
it was
when
because that was when
Dude,
Alec
you
like
don't-
wouldn't talk
I
in the
walked you
group
into your
chat.
house because you were gone?
you walked me into my house?
Yeah, that night when
I
it
remember
was
that.
his first. Dude,
Oh,
you
man, it's
you
been
you
so
fell you
long.
fell asleep in the back of my car, and I woke you up.
Oh,
and-
I remember that.
I woke you up and you're like, "What the fuck you doing, dude?" And I'm like, "I'm taking you inside." And then you're like, "I need my phone because you lost it somewhere." I'm
Oh,
like, "Don't
yeah.
worry, I'll get your phone." And I walked
the
in your
third
house
time.
and everyone was awake.
The sparkling
Yeah,
waters came
yeah.
to me.
I forgot about that because I remember going to sleep in your car and I was like, oh, I'm just going to take a nap in here.
Yeah,
Nobody will see me
Oh,
for like half an
do
hour.
you,
I'll
I
just
slept in
come
the back
out
of
and-
Paul's truck.
Do you remember
Yeah.
when I grabbed that sword and I
Yeah.
started slicing?
Oh,
That was
dude.
not
I started
good.
slicing soda cans.
I looked over and I was like, what the fuck are you doing?
Oh my gosh.
Bryce said no.
What a pussy. And you know what the best part is? He's not going to know because he didn't watch the podcast. Because he's like, I don't want to watch it. I want it to be on Spotify.
Oh,
But it
I
is
need
on
to-
Spotify, except it's only the first episode.
I need to talk to you guys about that because there was a new service I was looking at that we can get.
Oh,
on
yeah, you did
everything.
talk to me about that.
Yeah,
We
but we'll
should
talk about it
definitely- We should
after.
definitely do that.
Yeah. But
Anyways, yeah,
Yeah.
Bryce is still a bitch.
I for Bryce is a bitch. Bryce is a bitch. Bryce is a bitch.
Bryce is a bitch.
No.
Bryce is a bitch. Bryce is a
That's
bitch.
only when you leave.
What?
Yeah. Dale's a
bitch,
bitch.
Dale's
Dale's a bitch. Dale's a bitch. Doesn't notice. No, it's funny, though, because we're going to have him as a guest, and he's not going to know all the shit we talked about him.
Oh, dude. That's true. That's really funny.
Mm-hmm.
So we can talk all the shit we want now.
Yeah.
We have to wait on putting it on Spotify because when we put it on, obviously he's gonna be watching all the old
Well,
episodes, catching up.
Yeah, but this is the only one we've, like, heavy talk shit about him.
It's not
Yo,
talking
Bryce,
shit.
fuck
It's
that
not talking-
guy.
yeah, honestly,
I got
bro,
problems
fuck
with that dude.
He sucks at golf.
He sucks at golf.
Oh, yeah. Let's
That
talk
dude's-
about
Sucks at softball.
Oh yeah.
I'm
Hey,
just kidding.
that dude's short game is trash. Just saying.
Dale's like, I got best short game, bitch.
Bryce is a solid player, but
Yeah.
that pickle.
That pickle was not the move. We got home. When we got back to the house, he was like, "Yeah, that pickle might have not been the move." I was like, "Yeah."
First thing he said after he threw, like, "Come on, Cameron, you gotta
Hey,
get that."
You ready to go 3-0 though and make playoffs?
I'm gonna try. Should we start taking walks like all the rest of those pussies in the league?
Apparently,
Bro.
Other teams?
Yeah, I'm swear. Every team we play, like, so we're in me, Jacob, and Cameron are on a slow pitch softball league, and there's like the chill league, and then there's like the competitive league, and we were like, let's do the chill league. So we're in the chill league, and you'd think like, oh, we're just hanging out, everyone's trying to hit, have a good time, whatever. But we're playing all these teams that are literally like not swinging the bat until there's a strike. So like they're just walking.
and you got
we're
our
like-
team that swings at everything.
Yeah, and then we're all like, fuck it, I want to hit. So like we're just swinging at everything.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'll take 3 balls, like, and be like, okay, I'll get to 3 balls because I'm like, I want to wait for a good one. But then on the 4th one, I'm like, I don't really give a fuck. Like unless I and then if I really like can't hit it, then I just do a swing, so I take a strike and then get a hit again. But like every other team's like, I'm gonna walk because I want to win. I'm like, bro, you're such a fucking beta male.
I think if I show up for the whole game, you guys will win.
Yeah.
Because last time
Probably.
you guys only scored 1 point, and then in the last like 5 minutes when I showed up, you scored like 4 or 5.
That's true. That did
So-
happen. Maybe you're the good luck charm.
Yeah, I think if I show up for the whole thing, it'll be like enough to get the ball rolling.
Yeah.
What are
You
you
gonna
doing?
let go?
Huh?
You gonna let go?
No,
I'm not.
I'm not either.
You better.
I won't.
Nice. But yeah, so I don't know. Do you guys have any? What are you doing? Stop. This is really
We're
uncomfortable.
messing with this.
really uncomfortable.
No, but yeah, no, we're just tired of people being pussies in our softball league.
Yeah.
Also, I want to get drunk during the games, but then the umpires are like, you can't have beer, and I'm like, what's the point of beer league softball if we
That's
don't
why
have beer?
Pregame.
Yeah, you could just pregame
No,
it.
we were talking about next year, doing instead of doing this league again, doing a co-ed
That
team,
fucking creeps me out every time.
doing a co-ed team at Rainbow,
That'd be so fun.
so then we could like drink and shit. It'd be
You guys,
hella fun.
you guys could get some real softball players then too.
Oh yeah, we already got 3. It's Peyton, my girlfriend, obviously,
Who's
because
that?
she,
Never met her.
yeah,
Who is that again?
for the
Yeah.
audience. No, she plays. She's a Division II softball player at Stan State, so there's that.
Yeah.
And then there's
I could have went D1
Kaylee-
if I never broke my leg.
who is Jimmy is on the team. His girlfriend Kaylee keeps score for us, and she played travel softball growing up.
Oh, nice.
So there's that. And then who else said they would do it? And then there was another person.
Rachel.
I mean, Rachel
Yeah,
said she would. She just
Rachel would
didn't
have
want
to-
anyone to yell at her in case she did bad.
I'm gonna yell at her on purpose.
We'll
But
yell,
yeah,
hey,
so, like-
we'll yell at Caden.
Rachel,
there's no crying in baseball or softball.
But yeah, we're gonna get like a co-ed team. We're gonna Peyton's
we
gonna
should
try
do
to
that.
get her
If Rachel misses
Her
a ball, yell
softball
at Caden
friends?
for it.
Oh, that'd be
to
dirty.
just like run.
I
the-
think Rachel will
that
do
dude,
good.
that would be so dirty.
You think that's dirty, but there's a team.
What?
in
No,
the-
but you should totally
if
do it.
Peyton gets her softball friends to do it. But there's a team in this league that like half their team is on the MJC baseball team,
It's crazy.
and they're in the chill league.
wow.
I'm like, bro, are you guys got small penises or something?
be honest,
Like,
I
I mean,
think-
I do too, but like,
Hey,
I don't fucking try to walk.
We play them in
Yeah.
2
slow
weeks,
pitch softball. The MJC team.
and I want to fuck them up.
I want to fuck them up too. Yo, this shortstop on the last team that we played though was pretty good.
He was good, but
He didn't make any crazy
He
plays.
just did he just did his job, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I guess
It was all
we didn't-
fundamental plays.
Yeah, in the league we're at, it's so bad. So like anyone who's like an average fielder looks really good.
Gabe said that I might have pissed him off, cause
The shortstop.
yeah, because he was at first, or no, he was at second, and there was a fly ball hit to me, and I caught it, and I was getting ready to throw to third in case he tagged, and he decided to stay, and I don't know, because he was already pissing me off because he seemed hella cocky.
Yeah.
So I said, I yelled in, I was like, yeah, you're fucking lucky you didn't go, dude. I would have gunned your ass.
Oh, that's funny.
And he just, I guess Gabe said he was staring at me after that.
He's all mad. No, he was standing on third, really weird. Like when he got on third,
Oh, he would squat down.
he would
and-
squat down, and then he was like facing with like his back towards the home, like his back towards home plate.
I think he was trying to avoid getting hit by the ball.
I was guessing, but I was like, what the fuck are you doing?
Okay.
Because I think the game before, the guy that would go on third, he'll do like this thing, like once the ball's pitched, he'd run to the fence.
Stop.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's funny.
I don't know.
All right,
Okay, what
what's the
position is
deal?
shortstop again?
So, all right, I'm gonna explain
It's
it.
funny.
Like this is the say this is the diamond, right?
Yeah.
It's like boom, boom, that's boom. So this is home plate.
Yeah.
That's first.
Yeah.
That's second base, and that's third base. So there's a first baseman right here.
Yeah.
There's a second baseman that plays in between. Then the shortstop plays in between second and third.
Oh, okay.
And then the third baseman. Wow. Third baseman plays like near third base.
Oh, okay. Why is it called shortstop?
I don't know because that's what it's called.
That's
Huh.
what it was called when it was created.
Huh,
Yeah.
interesting.
And
And
shortstop's generally one of, or if not, like one of the best players on the team because it's
Yeah.
one of the hardest positions.
Hmm,
Yeah.
interesting.
Which also means they're usually one of the not best hitters.
Oh.
Basically, in baseball, there's like a hierarchy. So like any position that's like in general. Now it's starting to become less so in the MLB, just because everyone's like better, because they've been more information and all that. But generally, like in the history of baseball, the more defensively demanding a position was. So like if you're a catcher or a shortstop, like somewhere where or a center fielder where it's like, oh, you have to be really good defensively. Generally, like they wouldn't be as good hitters. So you'd have a catcher really good at catching, really good on defense, but hits like 220. Whereas like
But usually
Yeah.
catchers have power.
yeah, so they like your power hitters that like if they touch the ball, it's going, but if they don't, then they don't. But then you have somewhere like first base, which is considered like generally like one of the easier positions defensively.
Yeah.
Like, and no position's easy, but like it's easier to learn.
Yeah.
And generally those are going to be your guys who are your better hitters.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Like your first baseman's going to be like usually if your first baseman will be like your 4 hitter, your center fielder will be like your leadoff because he's fast.
Your leadoff hitter's always either short or center.
yeah,
Most of the time.
yeah.
Interesting.
And if the shortstop's not the leadoff hitter,
Then
then
he's,
probably
like,
batting like
seventh.
7th or 8th.
Oh, okay. Wow.
But yeah, so it's basically that. Basically, the harder a defensive position is, generally the worse the batter is.
All right. Makes sense. I always heard people use the word shortstop, and I was like, what the fuck? Like, what? I was like, there's nothing intuitive about this. What is that?
They get a special name
Yeah.
because they're usually the captain.
Yeah. Interesting.
It does inflate their ego that they get a different name. It really does.
Yeah.
When I was little, I used to hate it because I was like, I'm not short. What the heck?
I'm not short, and I definitely don't fucking stop.
I always
so-
said when I played third growing up, I was always like, shortstop's just a third baseman with a worse arm.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was like, no, I can't run that far. Like, I don't have enough range for that.
Oh man. So, do you guys have any closing thoughts?
Bryce is a fucking bitch because he doesn't hang out with us enough.
Bryce is a bitch. Bryce is a bitch.
Bryce is a bitch. Bryce is a bitch. Bryce is a bitch.
That's how we're closing it.
Jacob,
All right. So,
I have confidence that you will find your perfect woman.
Yeah.
All right, hey, that segment has passed.
No, yeah. I also have confidence in you, and if there's any,
Thank you,
know,
but the segment was about 30 minutes ago.
if there's any great women out there
Fuck
who
me then,
think,
right?
Jacob looks like the guy that they want to get old with,
Yeah, just put it in the comments if you want to get at Jacob.
Conor McGregor.
send the podcast send the podcast a message on Instagram, and we'll make it happen.
It's Conor McGregor.
If you want
he
Jacob
wasn't
Stout or
a
Cody
douchebag.
Black.
And what?
Oh, set up a double date with me and Cody Black.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll work on it. And everybody, whoever, like the 1 or 2 people that are watching this far in, watch Real Bros of Simi Valley on YouTube,
Yeah.
and we'll talk about it next week.
Shout out to the fam. Shout out to the Low Nut Gang.
Yeah, Low Nut Gang's great.
LNG.
We've never actually mentioned that. Yeah, the name of the group chat's Low Nut Gang. I feel like we kind of glazed over that one.
Should we
They're
go over
probably-
like the
they're
joke
probably like
of that?
What?
Should we like say how we got the name?
I don't even know how we got the name, and
Remember
I'm like,
we
I was
always-
there
I don't
since the
know, the
beginning.
name was-
We always had that joke. We're like, do you nuts hang?
Shout
low?"
out to the homies chat. You know. who you
Oh
are.
yeah, it was just that. We were just like, oh, like do your nuts hang? Because it was like the 6ix9ine thing, right?
Yeah, I think.
I think it was. I totally forgot about that. Yeah. Well, anyways, that's a
Nice.
good note to end on.
Hopefully everyone enjoyed the episode.
Hopefully your guys' nuts hang.